Welcome to the Relationship Economy, part of Social Media Connections Broadcast Network. I'm Jay Deragon. I'm the host of this show. This show, along with the others we have in Social Media Connection, include people like Dave Bullock, who talks about how and where social media can be used most effectively. People like Mike O'Neill from Integrated Alliance, who talks about LinkedIn and how organizations and brands can leverage LinkedIn to their benefit. The three of us are going to be focusing on case studies about brands and how they're using social media. The first case study we're going to talk about is Fox News. Now, David Bullock is going to look at Fox News from a how and where, the technology. Mike O'Neill is going to look at it from a perspective of how they're using LinkedIn to improve their brand equity and build relationships. And me, I'm going to talk about, are these brands using social media to truly build relationships with their market? So let's talk about Fox News. Fox News, as everyone knows, is one of the top news broadcast networks globally. Fox News has some branded hosts such as Bill O'Reilly, Greta Van Susteren, Glenn Beck, Neil Cavuto, the morning show host, and a whole bunch of other shows that they have branded themselves within the Fox News network to talk about different subject matters and present the news uniquely. Now, regardless of your view of Fox News or CNN or anyone, what our focus is going to be is, are these brands using social media effectively? Let's talk about Fox News. Fox News, for instance, over on LinkedIn, there's 10,000 connections on LinkedIn who have Fox News within their profile. And there's 16 companies with Fox News name in it within LinkedIn. And yet, Fox News as an organization has yet to tie all those contacts, to tie all those companies together as one brand within LinkedIn, connecting people to other people, including the show host, including the viewers looking at Fox News. In many of the Fox News profiles we looked at, there were very few that actually had the Fox News broadcast channel embedded in their network. They didn't have PowerPoint presentations embedded in their own personal profile. They didn't have their Twitter accounts running in their profile. So over on LinkedIn, Mike O'Neill is going to cover much more, but there is a huge opportunity at Fox News. Now, over on the broadcast network, you're hearing more and more discussions being played into Twitter and how the hosted people that have run their own shows are using Twitter. Just recently, in the last couple of weeks, Bill O'Reilly said he didn't understand Twitter. Every morning in the morning show, they talk about Twitter. And so Twitter's becoming a much stronger play throughout broadcast media because it ties the audience together. It allows the audience to engage somewhat. But in terms of forming relationships, we define the relationship economy as the intersection of technology and human behavior. Now, certainly, a broadcast news station, such as Fox News, has a relationship with its audience. It creates an attraction, an affinity, and it gets people's attention, the 4 A's of social media. But it stops to a point of developing relationships. You say, how? The relationships that people seek are not only with the brand, but the people behind the brand. People who have hosted shows and other people would like to get to know in a more personal way rather than just hearing them put out the news. Example, Greta Van Susteren, who's constantly on Twitter, is pushing news out. Now, she's trying to personalize it a bit, but if you look at Greta Van Susteren's profile on Twitter, there are lots and lots of followers, thousands. But how many of those is she following back? Just a few. There's a gap in the relationship. On Fox News in these broadcast shows, the ability to engage with their host and have a conversation offline, not necessarily online with the broadcast network, but offline. Fox's new webpage, The Fox Nation, it does allow comments, but it misses the point of enabling the host of these shows to have a real relationship. You say how? The how is a much different story and a much longer show. The point we're bringing you today is that if you have any affinity with Fox News, we'd like to hear your feedback about how well they're using social media. What else would you like to see them do using social media? Obviously, as the space continues to explode and new discoveries, new knowledge, and new technology come into play, the opportunity to engage an audience to have a stronger relationship than historically is there and will continue to be there. So stay tuned. And as Fox always says, we bring you the news, you decide. Well, we brought you our opinion, our review of Fox News, and you decide. Continue to tell us how you feel about Fox News and its use of LinkedIn. And be sure to stay tuned for David Bullock's show, who looks at the how and the where, and Mike O'Neill's show, who looks at the what is Fox News doing with LinkedIn. And as we said before, Fox News is our first branded case study. There'll be much others to follow. So stay tuned and stay connected. Have a good day.